Yo, so a new conspiracy just dropped. It's about the falling meteors. Y'all gotta watch this video.
Let's talk about that purge. Monica invented the Mondaloy, a metal that doesn't melt under extreme heat. The US military used this metal to build the tips of rods from God, heavy tungsten cylinders dropped from space that hit like nuclear bombs without the fallout. Monica vanished in June 2025 because she knew exactly how these weapons were built. If she stayed in the public eye, she could have identified the technology the moment it was used. Now in October 2025, sensor expert Jacob Pritchard and human interface specialist Jamie Costides were killed at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. They were the ones that programmed the AI to steer those orbital rods to their targets. They were killed to ensure no one could testify about the specific software signatures used in these strikes. In February 2026, astronomer Carl Grillmeyer was shot. He managed the satellite data that tracks objects in space. He was silenced because he saw the test runs of these orbital weapons hitting the moon. He was the only person who could prove that the meteors people saw were not natural. They were man-made weapons. Then you have the General McCasland. He was the head of the AFRL and the man who oversaw all these people. He vanished on February 27, exactly one day before the war in Iran began. The next day, the US hit 900 targets in Iran with perfect precision. There were no planes, no missile trails because the weapons were dropped from space. Every person on that list was a witness to the construction of a weapon system. The level of precision, targeting the supreme leader in the bunker within the first hour. And in the first 2 days, 14 high-ranking commanders were eliminated. This suggests space-based weaponry.
If you guys remember, I made a video about the retired general that went missing. Well, it turns out that everyone that was under his command is either missing or dead. And what they were working on was something that had to do with outer space. And the guy who tracks objects that fall from the sky, that fall from space onto Earth, has been killed because allegedly he tracked some signatures that were shot at the moon. They used the moon for practice, and now because here's the thing, there have been an insane number of meteors in the last few days that it has made no sense. From Texas to California to Arizona, like there have been an insane number of meteors in the United States. But anyways, that's the new conspiracy right now, is that United States government now has access to space-based weapons. I don't know if it's a real gun or not, but hey, what do you guys think?